We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Into the box now, number 11. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he'll dive back in safely. Pillar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
That average at 291 to start the day, a dozen home runs and 31 RBIs. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one. Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Has a look, now the pitch. Adrian Rivera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. Hampson is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting third.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
At the plate, Colin Moran, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. At the plate, Nolan Arenado, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he will make the nice running catch out there, as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Dom Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
3-2, full count. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Down the third baseline. Arenado has it, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Miguel Sano, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. Nothing across here.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Williams Astudillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Lolo.
Ready now, Lolo Sanchez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Standing in now, Chris Archer. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Up next for pitch.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and next it'll be the outfielder, David Dahl.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2-0 now. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Iglesias is there. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one. Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. Reyes, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The first baseman, number 23, Adam Duvall.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He pops it up. Story into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Garrett Hampson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Digging in for his second at-bat, Williams Astudillo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom. Mitch Garver will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 13, Mitch Garver.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Lolo Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has to hurry. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Adrian Rivera.
At the plate, Adrian Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Popped him up. Nunez moving to his left, and that's the third out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Mitch Garver will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 13, Mitch Garver.
So striding forward now, Dom Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes. High chopper over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Matt Kemp.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So he's through 6 full now. Harrison Musgrave enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Liner in there for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Adam Duvall. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Line drive to left. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat would be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Dahl retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder David Dahl.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trevor Story steps in now. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mitch Garver.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Riding in once again, Chris Archer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter, number 1.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Aaron Bummer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Aaron Bummer.
First pitch on its way. Garrett Hampson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
To 2-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike now. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Zach Roscoe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adrian Rivera. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Moran.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. A man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 0-1 the count. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Keone Kela.
Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Pitch is popped up. Sano trying to get there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 1. And it's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Archer earns win number 7 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Keone Kela records the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs.